So last time we did was talking about types of processing, and there was an exercise for that. You had to state at least one more example for every type of processing, so online processing, real-time processing, and batch processing. But now we are going to go ahead and handle use cases. So, kasutusjuht in English is use case. So, it displays an external view, external from the system, and this is the sequence of interactions of external units that are called actors in the system. So the sequence of interactions of external units in the system. How do the external units interact with the system? And system actions that are useful for actors. There is one more word that are visibly useful for actors. What are aliases for use case? Scenario, script, and this is use story, or just story. And we display it what's that untitled diagram here? Maybe it's a sample one. This one we do not need. UML is here, and the use case looks like this one. The next one is actor. So there's use case and there are actors. An actor can be either a man or a machine. In common it is a unit, and an actor plays a role in the system or within the system. And one unit can play different roles, and one or more units can have the same role. And an actor may be apparent in more than one use case. An actor is this one. And if we connect them,
what is a use case?
What is a use case? A use case is here. It's like a bunch of actions.
But what type of system are we talking about?
Pardon?
What is a type of system?
A type of system? Where do you see it?
No, what is a type of system?
What is a system?
Yeah.
A system consists of different actors, different units that interact with each other. So for instance, you want to go home. Then you can choose different paths to go home. One is a usual path. There can be some paths that are different from your usual path, and then there can be some extreme paths as well. So going home is a use case. But what actions do you take in order to perform that use case? They have to be written inside the use case. So you leave this building, you take a bus, you walk, they are actions inside the use case. But the use case altogether is going home. This is something you can do, or this is something what the system can do. This is a use case. Did you understand it?
Yes.
Can you explain it with your words?
As understood, is a use case is a set of actions that can be performed by the system.
Can you bring another example?
Okay. For example, I walk to server. I can choose the right direction, or I can choose the wrong direction. So,
This is going somewhere again, but something else. What you can do.
I want to eat, and I'm buying a certain type of food.
Buying groceries.
Yeah. And I go to the same place and the same type of food costs.
Can you bring an example of a use case?
For example, I need to go in other country and I can use one way. For example, one plane that goes from the first plane to another.
Okay, this is the same example that I brought. But what else can you do?
It might be anything.
What did you say?
It can be anything.
Yes, an example of anything.
I can go to some type of action.
What can you do? What you do here?
Studying.
Yes, studying is a use case.
Okay.
So, and the actor, you are the actor. You are the one who performs those tasks. And if you are an actor, let's draw it here. Actor here is pupil. You are the pupil. And use case is studying. A pupil does not study, a pupil learning. So, but actually the difference between studying and learning is kind of different levels. So, let's say pupil is learning, then we connect them to each other. That way they are connected. Pupil does learning. So who else? Who else can be part of this use case?
People.
Anybody who can watch us.
Anybody who can watch us? Who?
Anybody who has access to the system.
Who?
Animals.
Another type. I am who? In what role?
Yeah.
Teacher, right. And we draw another actor here. Oh. How can I change it? Teacher. So teacher also takes part of this process. So now there are two actors, one use case. So one use case is used by two actors. But can you bring an example of another use case that either pupil or teacher can do? What?
Animals.
Animals. a use case example.
Use case.
What else can a pupil do, or what else can a teacher do?
Eat.
Eat. Okay, let's bring this here. But the same system also provides some eating. So eating, or actually
Sleeping.
feeding, and a pupil takes part,
Feeding.
and the teacher takes part. So this is a two-way process. So the teacher teaches the pupil, and the pupil feeds the teacher. This is energy exchange.
And who is feeding people?
Which
Right.
people?
Pupil. Who is feeding
Ah.
people?
Time.
Maybe this is not part of the system.
And now we need to create another person, parents.
Parent. But parent is not part of this system here. Parent is outside of the system and does not interact with the system. Or a parent can interact with the system. How? Okay, let's create another role here. Parent. Parent does not take part of learning. Parent does not. Maybe parent can still also feed the teacher. What else can parent do?
Feed the pupil.
No, parent does feed the pupil at home, not here.
Maybe parent can be involved in the learning process
Oh,
by live stream.
by surveillance. Okay.
What is meant by surveillance?
Watching what pupil is doing here. So and no, a teacher also takes part.
Surveillance.
Yes. And pupil also. Or not.
And what?
Let's say that parent only watches how the teacher teaches. So now we have 3 actors and 3 use cases here. This is wrong slideshow. Here's the correct one. So next one is an example, another example about courses. So Ella, or actually Ella, makes the schedule for the semester. So this is one use case. The second use case, every course can be taught many times. So teaching a course, this is the second one. The third one, teaching has an identifier, location, and period. Or can we say period in English? Period is a dot, right? Period. Period, okay. Time period. fourth use case. Yeah. Pupil. Chooses some study plan. Okay, let's create student study plan. I don't know what plans a pupil has. Cannot choose anything usually. So the fifth use case, there are many courses in the study plan or in a study plan. So teacher will be informed about their courses. I have underlined actors. Okay, there are too many already. The seventh, a user logs in with the password. Then the user shows a role. That means actor. Let's remove this one and have more space here. Next one will be an exercise again. Exercise. Actors. Soon. Now you don't know yet what that exercise will be. So in Drive, into the project folder of other pupil. I create a diagram file called a use case diagram file called project name and use cases. This is the first part. The second part, I determine all the actors from the requirements and draw them onto the diagram. And the third step is in the file project specification, I create a link to the diagram file, not failed.